discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression in the Philippines. Objectives. First, understand the issue on human rights violation and discrimination on the basis of SUGI. Second, understand the impact of human rights violations and discrimination to the Filipino society. Third, formulate activities and programs to address this human rights violation and discrimination on the basis of SUGI. Definition of terms. SUGI, an acronym for sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression aspect of gender of persons which must be considered and given attention. Anti-Discrimination Bill. A proposed legislation before the Philippines Congress intended prevent various economic and public accommodation related acts of discrimination against people based on their SUGI. The Universal Policy. Article 2, 1, 3, and 26 of the Convention provide for the respect, equality, and non-discrimination of all individuals on the ground of inner alia, race, color, and sex. In the landmark decision of Tunen v. Australia in 1994, it is found not only that the reference to sex in Article 2, 1, and 26 must be taken to include sexual orientation, but also the laws which criminalize consensual homosexual acts expressly violate the privacy protection of the law. So, which means those humans who are still discriminating LGBTs, na sila possibility nga mapreso. National and local policies. Local government units from different cities of all over the Philippines have been proactive in passing and filling city ordinances banning LGBT discrimination. So, meaning LGU in the Philippines are actively responding to this matter. In result, the LGBT discrimination has been banned. Effect of state discrimination in society. The state's treatment of LGBT individuals intensifies discrimination on the basis of SUGI within Philippine society and social institutions. So we are all aware what is bullying or discrimination. It may affect our lifestyle. So, ang mga common effects sa bullying is ano, depression, anxiety, like ilang confidence is malo, muna siya ang low self-esteem. Then, many of them sad kay nag-suicide tungod sa discrimination. So, mo nang dapat jud i-ban ang LGBT discrimination. Bisag unsa nga discrimination. Discrimination by the Catholic Church. The Catholic Bishop Conference of the Philippines and Episcopal Commission on Family and Life has been fervently demanding Congress for the removal of sex, gender, sexual orientation, and gender identity. In the comprehensive anti-discrimination ordinances filed in the Senate and in the House of the Representatives, claiming that its inclusion will only create problems regarding ethics, marriage, the family, and religious freedom, and reasons that the difference in sex of or gender does not belong to the same level as the difference in race, color, religion, or ethnicity. So, we are all aware na usas usa ang priest sa against ana LGBT kay lagi wala na siya sa Bible. babae ra ug lalaki ang nasa Bible, una ilang gibarugan mo nang against sila anang LGBT. But we can't do anything. Tao mo jud sila pareha na. All we have to do is to respect them. Participation of the members of LGBT in public life. Article 25 of the Convention provides for the right of each citizen to participate in public affairs, to vote, and to have equal access to public service in the country. These rights are provided free of unreasonable restriction and free from discriminations made on the basis of sex, which, as mentioned above, includes sexual orientation. So, which means kita tanan dapat mo participate ta sa public life, like kanang mag-vote sa election or bisag unsa nga service sa atong country. Man or woman or bisag part pa ka sa LGBT, dapat mo participate jud ta sa public life sa atong country, especially sa election like votings, because usa na siya sa part sa ato ang human rights as a human. Discrimination in the military. Through their media announcements, it seems on the surface that the Philippine military and the police are adhering to the non-discrimination clause of the Philippine Constitution, Article 2, and the ICCPR by its declaration clause of an opponent's openness to admit gays, lesbian, and bisexual persons in military and police service. So, this discrimination military is naadyo na siya sa una. Like, lalaki ra jud ilahang dawaton as a militar. They don't accept LGBT like lesbian, gays. Kay, like, pananaw nila sa LGBT, mga weak, gakilay ka ng dili nila kaya, bagi maliit nila ang LGBT. That's why some of them are feeling so small. Kay lagi, military, dapat lalaki ra jud, dapat kusga na adyo kaya.